Emmanuel Macron has ignited a row with the UK over post-Brexit fishing rights for his own personal gain ahead of the presidential elections in France, a UK fishing chief has said. France has launched a series of blistering attacks over post-Brexit fishing licenses and even threatened to blockade vital ports and cut off energy supplies to the UK. French officials argue the UK has not processed enough applications in order for EU fishermen to land in British waters inside the 6 to 12-mile economic zone off the coast of the UK and Jersey. Brexit Minister Lord David Frost has this week fired back at claims of wrongdoing and insisted the UK government has implemented the Trade and Cooperation Agreement (TCA) in good faith. His response has since been backed up by one of the UK's leading fishing chiefs, Barry Dess, CEO of the National Federation of Fishermen's Organisations (NFFO), pointed out the new regulations brought forward after December 31, 2020, which mean EU vessels now have to prove they have a history of landing in UK waters. Mr. Dess added President Macron is escalating the issue, in order to woo the votes of French fishermen ahead of the election next April. The 43-year-old leader of the La République En Marche party is seeking a second term in power and faces a tight race against his right-wing rival Marine Le Pen. Mr. Dess told Express.co.uk, as far as I can see the UK authorities are implementing the Trade and Cooperation Agreement in the way it was intended. Evidence is required that each vessel fishing inside the UK 6 to 12 meters limit, the French industry doesn't like and/or accept that there has been a movement away from the pre-Christmas status quo. The French government is escalating the issue because a presidential election is looming and the votes of coastal fishermen could be critical. The European Commission is currently working to find a solution to the row over the implementation of the EU trade deal. But, Mr. Dess believes the bloc will be unwilling to support the threats of retaliation issued by France towards the UK. He said, any retaliatory actions by the EU would have to be agreed by all member states and there is no sign that many want to go out on a limb with France. The measures would, according to the TCA, would have to be proportionate. Switching off electricity supplies would not be proportionate. French fishermen in the Boulogne-sur-Mer region have been carrying the fight to the UK and have vowed to blockade the port of Calais and Channel Tunnel if licenses are not issued.